Hello everyone, it is your favorite gaming weasel and hopefully your only one, back at it again with the Vericres Warfan's melee weapon. The way you obtain this weapon at the moment is by watching 30 minutes or have watched 30 minutes of the Tennocon, which was live on Saturday. Now, as I said, this is a Warfan's weapon, Master Rank 8 weapon, which is pretty good, and also this is a very decent weapon if I do say so myself. Before we continue on with the video, a like and a subscribe would be greatly appreciated by me, the gaming weasel, and also comment if I am maybe wrong. Maybe you think this is the worst weapon added into the game and basically change my mind. So, a couple of things that I want to mention before we start the actual video. I will be using the Cedo for my status application. Basically, if you're a new player, if you don't have the primed and galvanized mods, equip the ordinary variants. They're not that important. You're basically just applying status. But now, our Warframe of choice is on ranked Excalibur with no arcanes, no mods, no anything equipped, and our pet of choice will be, of course, the Panzerwolfeile with Viral Quills mod equipped, which will apply viral to enemies nearby and spread them more and more. And of course, the Vericres, the melee weapon that we're going to be covering today. We have 2 Forma on it. Let me just cover the base stats real quick. 1.0 attack speed, 1.8 range. We have 22% critical chance, 2.8 critical multiplier. Pretty decent stats, I have, if I do say so myself. Status is a little bit on the low side, but you'll see how we're going to change that. And we have Slash as our main IPS with 129 comparatively to 28 puncture and 21 impact. So, the build looks like this. For stance, we have Votive Onslaught. I've noticed that Votive Onslaught has a little bit better damage output than Slicing Feathers, but again, put it in the comment section below, prove me wrong. And we have Primed Reach, Primed Fury, Primed Fever Strike, Condition Overload, Weeping Runes, Blood Rush, Organ Shatter, and Voltaic Edge. Now, why do we have Corrosive instead of Viral Heal? Well, because of our Panzerwolfeile, which will be applying the Viral for us. So basically, having Corrosive is going to be very good, and you'll see why in just a second. For new players, if you don't have, for example, the primed mods, equip the ordinary variants of these mods. If you don't have Condition Overload, Pressure Point is going to be good. Blood Rush, of course, True Steel can be replaced right here. And if you don't have Whipping Wounds, Cornus Mandible is a good replacement, and this is a pretty easy mod to get. Even if you don't want to grind for it, you can basically purchase it off the Warframe market, I think, for a maximum of 5 platinum, so pretty god dang easy to get. So, that is our setup. Let's go and demonstrate against the 180 level Corrupted Heavy Gunners. 19 of them. We're basically not going to use the Cedo for the first round. Just going to see where our Panzerwolfeile will apply the Viral. And as you can see, there you go. She applied the Viral. And basically, it will spread as much as I damage them. So, basically, there you go. That is how you kill the enemies. You don't even need the Cedo, to be honest with you, because these enemies you're basically killing without any issue, without even applying any status effects other than the Corrosive and Viral that your Panzerwolfeile and your melee weapon apply. So, there you go. Let's do just a quick heavy attack on him and do a quick heavy attack on him. Oh, he did a slam attack, so I didn't do that much damage. But there you go. That was without the Cedo. Let's demonstrate with the Cedo now. There you go. Apply that juicy status. Wait for it to return. Then do another one. Go. And let's go show our might against these enemies. Once again. Of course, Prime Reach can be changed out for another mod. Like, for example, the critical mod. I forgot what the name is. That boosts critical damage. You can change the file for that. You can change that for Drifting Contact if you're having trouble keeping your stacks up or your combo up. And also it can be changed out, for example, for another electrical or, what's it called? Or another toxin mod. So, there you go. As fast and easy as pie. Let me just kill this last guy. And quickly. That. There you go. He is dead. So, now, let me show you something quite interesting. Let's move on to Ash Prime, and we're gonna be equipping, of course, Arcane Blade Charger and Arcane Fury, which will basically increase our damage output or our melee damage output by 180%. So, apply status, kill one enemy if we possibly get it to proc, and we did, and there you go. All we have to do is basically just slice up the enemies with our high amounts of damage. There you go. And that's the last guy. There's one more guy left. Apply some status on him. There you go. And that's how you clear out a room of 19 corrupted heavy gunners without any issues. As I said, this melee weapon seems to be very, very good. Of course, my Prime Fury and Prime Reach are not ranked up to maximum, so if they were, I had a little bit more speed and range, but nonetheless, this weapon seems to be melting through enemies. You could possibly put on heat as well to have that extra armor reduction, but I think the build as is really, really good. Of course, Warframe is a game where you can change out your builds the way however you want to, so definitely test out. Maybe you find a better build than I have right here. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed. This has been the Vericres melee weapon, and I will see you guys on the next one. Leave a like, a comment, and do subscribe for more, of course. And this has been the Gaming Weasel, over and out.